here in Solstice, near the Grismond Hold Campway Shrine, talking with Princess,
Comrade, thanks to the information you helped uncover, we now have our first real chance to find and rescue Vonus Galarian.
We know the worm cult has taken Vonus to a stone nest necropolis, but which one?
Regent Corinway pointed out a few such locations when we went over the maps of Eastern Solstice together. But there are too many to just guess and hope we get lucky. Show Jitra what you found. Maybe she can help us narrow down the choices.
I was wondering why she was still in camp.
Oh, Jitra wanted to leave a long time ago, but I urged her to wait for your return. She isn't happy with me, but she still respects you. I think she'll help. And take the Light of Meridia. You may need it to stop them from raising an undead army.
Then I'll go speak with Jitra and see if she can tell me which necropolis to investigate.
Once Jitra points you at the most likely location to look for Vonus, I'll send Darian along to assist you. You could use the help, and I can't have him sitting around the camp and moping. It's bad for everyone else's morale.
What will you and the rest of the advanced force be doing while I try to rescue Vonus?
We still need to figure out a defense against the Soul Flayer's death fields. Walks is studying the power core and notes you recovered. Until we know more, I don't dare move the advanced force deeper into the island or call for the rest of the army.
We destroyed a shackle. Do you think we stopped this new plane meld?
The last plane meld used multiple shackles, all controlled by the Great Shackle in Cold Harbor. I expect they either have more shackles currently at work, or even their own version of the Great Shackle. I suspect we have more to do to end this.
What about this plan to raise an undead army?
Worm cultists, Daedra, and minor undead already harass us at every turn. If Mannimarco succeeds at adding an army of ancient Argonians to his forces, we will be overwhelmed.
What up, streamer?
Rescuing Vonus is vital, but you must stop their plan at the necropolis.
Why would they take Vonus to this necropolis?
Molag Bal once used Vonus' essence as a power source for his great shackle. Having access to Vonus' power must be irresistible to Mannimarco. And perhaps he needs such power to raise all the dead in the necropolis, as frightening as that image is.
Okay, goodbye. Ah, shit.
Now can I depart and resume my own business, mainlander? Or does your prince plan to keep me a prisoner in this camp indefinitely?
You're not a prisoner. The worm cult plans to raise the dead in a stone nest tomb to the north.
North? They seek to desecrate XuL-Haj, the resting place of my ancestors. My village is near there. They could be in danger. I must return to my people at once.
Please, I can help you stop this, and we think that they're holding Vonus Galarian. That's where they're holding Vonus Galarian.
You offer help, but the only thing you care about is your missing mage. Forgive my outburst, mainlander. That was unfair. You helped rescue my people. My egg sister at Gristmong. Very well. Meet me at my village and I'll take you to XuL-Haj.
Where's your village exactly, Jitra?
I will mark my village's location on your map. It is along the northern coast. If the corpse stealers seek XuL-Haj, my village is in danger. I must warn them. And Barjasa is there. She must be made aware of this transgression.
Anything else I should know about XuL-Haj before we head out?
XuL-Haj. Hidden death in your tongue. It is an ancient Zonmir created as a necropolis for the Stone Nest people. Barjasa and I explored the upper levels as children, but it is treacherous to enter. Traps protect the resting dead.
Can you help us avoid these traps?
Some of them. But the place has not been used in centuries. And I do not know what awaits us in the lower levels. The corpse stealers will face the same dangers. So, that is something. Enough talk. Meet me at my village, and do not make me wait.
Goodbye. Alright, where are we going? Oh my god, I thought they said it was north. Whoa, 1.4? That's a long ways away. Alright, let's get to huffing. Fucking bullshit.
Get back, fiends!
Of course, there's a big rock in our way, right?
You there!
I'm here, friend.
Come witness
But
my
something's
genius.
wrong. The village. It's too quiet. A soul. A dead cultist. Is that a note by the body? Jeetra's not among the bodies. We need to find her.
Okay.
Bajasa. The stone weeps blood over this vile crime. My village, my egg sister, all dead. At least I got that corpse-stealing Zuth before he skulked off. This was the work of a soul flayer, was it not?
Yes, not one of the persistent death fields, but still devastating. I found this report.
Yes. I saw the corpse stealer writing this before I ran my blade through his back. My village was no threat to them. They killed all these people just to perform another test. Or does sending souls to this Wraithforge serve some ultimate purpose?
Maybe. Any idea what this Wraithforge might be?
No. But like everything that belongs to the corpse stealers, the name does not sound good. My heart weeps for my village, but my soul screams for vengeance.
I'm sorry for those that you lost, Dietrich, but if you want vengeance, come with us to XuL-Haj.
Thank you, Mainlander. Yes, I will lend my blade to your battle. I just need to prepare my people for the merging with the stone. It is my duty as a death dancer. XuL-Haj is east of here. The Void will have its fill of corpse stealers this day.
Therein I will meet you at XuL-Haj.
XuL-Haj is ancient and in a dangerous state of disrepair. Plus, Traps riddle the Zonmir to deter looters. We must stay together once inside, so I can try to navigate us safely to the deep tombs.
Deep tombs?
Some believe XuL-Haj was the first Zonmir built by our ancestors when they arrived on Solstice. At some point, it became a necropolis, a place to inter our dead. The deep tombs contain the remains of the most ancient of my people.
You think those are the dead they plan to raise?
There are more dead interred in the deep tombs than people living on the island. But I have never heard of a necromancer powerful enough to raise more than a few corpses at a time. Even with a host of corpse stealers, the task would be daunting.
Marco is powerful and he has Vanus regardless of their chances. We need to stop them.
Agreed. Go. I will meet you there as soon as I carry out my sacred duties here.
Goodbye.
We need to stop the worms from raising an army, sure, but we also need to save Vanus.
I will meet you at XuL-Haj, mainlanders.
Okay. Let's see, we gotta go east.
This is XuL-Haj, mainlanders. Once inside, stay close. A ward. That must be the corpse stealer's doing. Do not touch anything, Knight. Even the most innocuous carving could hide a trap.
Come on, Petra. Give me a little credit. I'm just looking. Something's off about this door. I'm trying to figure out what.
We must go through that door to reach the deep tombs. But the corpse stealers have placed a ward upon it. Without anything to counter the magic, we cannot go that way.
There must be another way to reach the deep tombs.
I believe I can take us by an alternate path. But some of the halls we must pass through may be flooded. We will need to swim. One other thing. If the worm cult has reached the deep tombs, then XuL-Haj's guardians will be active.
Guardians.
The dead rise to protect the necropolis. Not in the numbers the corpse stealers seek, but enough to cause us trouble. If you must strike them down, do so with reverence. They are my ancestors.
Why do you think some of the halls may be flooded?
Another deterrent. Many of the deeper chambers can be flooded and cleared using complex irrigation systems built long ago. My ancestors were brilliant, mainlander. Let us proceed through the door to the east. Wait! What is the knight doing?
Goodbye.
Darian, help me!
Don't do it, Darian.
Gabrielle?
The knight fell through a trap door.
Dumbass.
Gabrielle's down here. I have to help her.
Darian, this way!
Do not listen. The spirits seek to deceive you.
I need to help help her. Don't wait for me.
The night's stupidity will get us all killed. This way. Corpse stealers reanimating our venerated dead. How dare they?
Your friend's self-doubt opens him to temptation.
Your quest to improve never ends, just like a knight.
Turn that weakness against you. Something has disturbed our slumber, awakened spirits and aroused warriors to defend the Zanmir. Was it you? Or the eggkin beside you? Perhaps the disillusioned knight who chases shadows? No, you are not looters. Yet you stir the dreaming stone.
Necromancers called the Worm Cult seek to pillage your tomb. We're here to stop them.
Yes, I see. It happens again. The corpse stealers use iron roots and cursed magic to bind this realm to Cold Harbor. We stopped such an attempt long, long ago. Let me help you end this threat in the here and now.
Can you tell us how to get to the cultists or how to save our friend the knight?
This empty cistern once carried waters that filled these halls and protected the internment sites. But dry-skinned hands have drained the pools dry, for they seek the bones of our kin. Stir the waters, raise the pools, and the path will reveal itself.
How do I raise the pools?
The nearby door leads to the sacred well springs. Restore their flow to swim to your goal. But know that malign spirits lurk here. They will tempt you. Do not let their shadows overtake you. And the corpse stealers, they have begun their ritual. Go.
Goodbye.
The spirit's wisdom gives us renewed purpose. Through the door to the east, mainlander. Sister, you failed in your duties, failed to protect your village, failed me. My soul now fuels the Rainforge. The Soul Flayer harvested my egg sister's soul.
Sister!
That shadow
The
was
pain!
not hers.
Even after death, this is your doing.
Enough! You're lying. You failed as a death dancer, sister. You could not save me, and you cannot save us. I see the problem. The corpse. We need to move the stones into position to resume the flow of water.
Ah, shit. Okay. Where does this one go? Oh, shit. God damn it. Man, I gotta fucking reset it. Where's the goddamn reset button? Nope. Anybody see a reset button? I don't. No, it says talk to Jetra.
In ancient days, my ancestors would empty the cistern in order to inter the dead. Then they flooded the chambers to protect the deep tombs. The corpse stealers cut off the flow of water and drained the Zanmir to open the main path.
How do we get the Wolfman water to flow again?
All the water flowing through this temple is directed through hand-carved tunnels. My ancestors were master architects. These sliding stones act as keys to open and close the water gates.
So where do we need to slide the stones to in order to get the water flowing again?
We must get the water flowing through the carved channels again in order to flood these chambers. To do so, move the sacred stones to positions beneath the watchful eyes of the stone guardians.
Why do we need to flood these chambers again?
Since the main path to the deep tombs is sealed, we must take this alternate route. But to navigate this route, we need to swim, and we cannot do that unless the chambers ahead are flooded. Now, let us move those stones.
Okay.
One sacred stone returned to its proper place.
Yeah, well, this one's stuck, dog. I can't move it out of there. Guess I can. I thought there was a reset button.
The water flows freely again.
Okay.
Let us return to the cistern chamber and continue toward the deep tombs.
Dude, let me in the fucking door. Oh my god.
The water rises, but not yet high enough to reach your foolish friend. We must swim to the next wellspring.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is it at? Oh.
We could not reach that door before. Let us see where it leads.
Man, fucking ears itching. Okay.
More corpse stealers. We must get past them to maneuver the sacred stones into their proper positions.
I do believe we're good at this.
Slide a sacred stone here to activate this pressure plate. Corpse stealers, we need to clear a path.
The fuck are we going, dude? I thought it was right here. I don't see a goddamn... We pushed it from here to here. We can't push it through there. Dude, what the fuck? There's no way to put this, dude. There must be another one. Yeah, there's another one over here. We must have to move that one because there's no other block. Dude, move the fuck out of the way, you whore! Dude, no, not doing this. Go away.
Opened the gate. Now we can move the second stone into position.
Okay, where do we gotta put it?
For the wellspring are behind these carved heads.
What the fuck, dude? There it is.
That might be enough. We should see if we can reach Darien now.
There. What up, there?
The chambers are submerged once more. We can swim across to find your friend.
Oh my god, dude, tell me I can get out.
You should never have sacrificed yourself on account of me. Trade places with me, Gabrielle. I don't belong here anymore.
Listen, your friend's voice. We draw near.
Dude, what the fuck? Where's the exit? There we go.
There. What is that spirit doing to the night? Quickly, we must help him.
This mortal is mine to consume.
Gabrielle? Wait. What's going on? I wanted to tell Gabrielle that I'm sorry. She gave everything to return me to life. And... damn it. I thought I could go back to being normal. But when I heard her voice, I was overwhelmed by despair.
It was a trap, Darian. That was the worm cult, not Gabrielle.
I know. I see that now. But when I heard her voice, my heart just broke. I suddenly remembered how much I missed her. How she sacrificed herself for me.
Darian, this isn't what Gabrielle wanted. She saved you so you could help us stop Mana Marco.
I know. But I still wish she was here. Every time something like this happens, I feel that she's disappointed in me. That I've fallen down on the job. How can I help you when I don't even know how to help myself?
It's not about falling, it's about getting up again once after the fall, and I know you can do that.
I hear you. No giving up. It's a struggle, but I'm a fighter. I can win this battle. It isn't often we get a second chance. I just wish it hadn't cost me a dear friend. All right. I'll help you find Vanus and stop Mana Marco. For Gabrielle.
Goodbye.
I'm good. Let's go find Vanus. He's counting on us.
Quickly now. We must find your maids before the corpse stealers complete their ritual.
Flooding the chambers again will protect our remains. Now you must reach the central funerary chamber and drive the corpse stealers from this place.
Yeah, whatever,
The
dude.
ritual nears completion, and flooded or no, once done, they will command our lifeless remains.
Dude, come on. What the fuck?
on ahead. I will strike from the shadows
Just
to
like
help
old
in any
times,
way I
my
can.
friend. A worthless mage to help me raise an army and power my shackles. The awakening is nearly complete. I shall have my undead army. Destroy the interlopers!
Manamarco has Vanus trapped in another shackle. We need to free Vanus before we get overrun.
How are we supposed to stop it? I don't see a way.
Deal with the corpse stealers. I will release your mage. Your mage is free. Finish this!
Defeat the minions! I'll deal with Manamarco! You're no match for me, old man. Quickly! Use the light of Meridia to destroy the shackle!
To destroy the shackle. Okay, where do you want me to aim? You could give me a tip. Hello,
Don't worry about me. Use the light.
Dude, there it is.
I am done with this place. Let us speak outside.
XuL-Haj and its ancient dead are safe now. Thank you.
We did good work here. And I almost felt...
And you mostly were.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Dude, what the fuck? Could have told me you were making a portal, bitches.
Mortal, one last word before you depart. Thank you, warrior. You stopped the desecration of our remains and saved us from enslavement to the corpse stealers. The stone will not forget this service.
Spirit, you never told me who you are.
It has been so long since I had the opportunity to use the courtesies of life. I am Ukaraza, the architect of XuL-Haj. We built this Zanmir as a necropolis for our people. But I must deliver one last warning before I return to rest.
What warning?
Morn-Naril, the final dark, has a new master. One who seeks to pull the Wraithforge from Cold Harbor and restore it in the Daedric Temple. You cannot defeat your foe while he commands the Wraithforge.
How do you know all this?
You are not the first to face the forces of death and oblivion on this isolated island.
What up, streamer?
If this new master gains full control of the Wraithforge, you will never defeat him. Now, go. Your allies have a new camp near Morn-Naril. They await you there.
Goodbye.
Morn-Naril. The worms never tired of talking about the place while I was their guest. The spirit's warning coincides with what I pieced together through the things I overheard during my captivity, and what the helpful worm cult defectors shared with me. Pray tell, did Bar Jasa deliver my notes to Gabrielle?
We got your notes, but Gabrielle is dead, Vanus, and so is Bar Jasa.
What? Gabrielle? What happened? I assume it has something to do with the return of Meridia's Knight. And Bar Jasa, too. I was taken by surprise when I learned Manamarco had returned. But now I owe him for these deaths. And so many others.
Gabrielle sacrificed herself to stop Wormblood from using the gift of death. She brought back Darien.
That explains why Manamarco's full resurrection failed, and he had to possess his servant's body. A shame about Gabrielle. She had such promise. And Bar Jasa, too. She was looking forward to reconciling with her egg sister.
So what do you know about this Wraithforge?
It's some sort of Daedric crucible created by Molag Bal to collect and utilize soul energy. It was originally part of Morn-Naril here in Solstice, but Bal withdrew with it back to Cold Harbor when the Argonians defeated him long ago.
And?
Manamarco is using the Soul Reapers and Flayers to fill it, and the Plane Meld is the mechanism employed to draw it back from Cold Harbor. I assume the allies the spirit mentioned include Prince Azar? I hope he brought an army. Let's go to the camp.
Goodbye. Oh my
Spirit
god.
mentioned a camp near Morn-Naril. I assume they would use the clearing to the southeast.
Arf, arf, arf.
Secure the barricades, and someone get the Great Mage something to drink. Ah, comrade. Vanus was just telling us the details of his long ordeal, and I am sorry to hear about Jitra's village. And her sister. One more atrocity the worm cult must be made to pay for. But I want to hear your report. What happened at XuL-Haj?
We stopped the ritual, freed Vanus, and broke another shackle, but Manamarco escaped.
Stopping the worms from raising an army, breaking a shackle, and rescuing Vanus? Once again, you achieve wonders where others see only impossibilities. Take a moment. Then I would hear some more about our next objective, Morn-Naril, and this Wraithforge.
Alright, let's check out this new chess piece. Okay, it is up here. Dude, why does it look like the same fucking chess piece? But this one is adding. Okay, anyways. See you on the next stream.